did show up.
Here's another thing we can do if you want, and this is easy. There are other.
This isn't a dig, by the way.
No,
on you.
No. I just want to tell you.
You look like you look defensive.
No. I'm not. What I want to do is.
I'm not saying you fucked up.
Well, I didn't. But what I want to tell you is SoundCloud's fine for their analytics, and guys, we love you. We love you, SoundCloud.
Yes.
But there are other analytic. Services that we can purchase, and I can tell you about those. We don't have to do it on air, but there's one called PodTrack, and there's a couple other ones that.
No, I'm not even saying that. This is just something. What we're talking about, folks, is when you have a podcast, the idea is that you want to know how many people are listening to your show, and because we didn't start this to make money, but at some point, it would be nice if we could actually make a little money. But that's not why we did it.
We're going to do it for 2 years and see if we can attract enough people where maybe an advertiser would be interested in.
Yeah. So I mean,
advertising
there
on
has
the
to be
show.
there has to be some sort of little financial incentive. Neither one of us really give a shit too much about that.
No, it's fun
But
enough. It's good. It
we
keeps
have a
me
lot
out
of
of
fun
trouble.
doing it.
Yeah, it keeps me out of trouble. It keeps us visiting.
So the thing is, whoever you do your podcast through has to keep track of how many listeners you have. And when I went on vacation in Florida, what I found out was that there are a few people that are listening to this show that aren't being picked up, so we don't know that they're listening.
Yeah, I understand. I know what you're talking about because I know people like that too. By the way,
so what that means is down the road, and they're actually listening, then our potential, value to some advertiser is going to be much lower because of the people that are not showing up in the analytics from our podcast host.
right.
Is that clear enough?
Yeah,
you think?
you nailed it.
About neither one of us are greedy, and we actually love.
And we like hanging out with each other, and you
have to.
And by the way,
You gotta love
it
to
may sound
talk.
like once in a while we're annoyed with each other, and for fleeting moments we are genuinely annoyed with each other. Believe me.
But there's not hate.
There's no hate, and we always leave friends, and it's. I think we
He
actually.
smells a little bit.
No, I don't.
Which
I smell good.
I can't get
Listen.
over I can't get over
Listen,
the podcast.
I'm very well groomed and hygiened
Well, now that he has a job.
now
he
that I
has
have
to
a
be.
job.
But
But what I was
before
going to
that,
say
let
is
me
we
tell you
probably annoy each other for briefer amount of times than we do if we're in the cabana. Although I go out of my way not to annoy you in there. Here I try to annoy you once in a while.
something. Right. Well, I'm not really that annoyed.
You're not that annoyable, actually.
My feelings are very hurt.
Sometimes
though.
Sometimes I try to annoy you, and you start laughing. I'm like, fuck. I'm just
Really